And on the 8th day, God looked down on his planned paradise and said, I need a caretaker. So God made a farmer.
Hey there everyone, it is your favorite country boy, Numismatic Okie, and as you can hear, I'm a little sick the last couple of days, but I have been working out here in the shop, even though it's been kind of chilly, especially right now. It got cold this evening, but I built that corner cabinet that I was talking about, and I've already got some stuff hanging out in it. Other than the Craig, my jigs, and my little small router up there at the top, everything else is probably going to come back out. My electric planer is back in there. That one may stay. But I picked up some of these little clamps yesterday, and they come in handy for gluing small projects where I don't want to use a big clamp. Anywho, this is the wife's desk. It's upside down right now because I just mounted the angles to mount it to the wall because she just wants it to be wall mounted. So that's what I did there. I built this yesterday and today. This is for sharpening my chisels and my hand planes. It's got my different degree settings for however I want to sharpen, and that holds, my chisel or my hand plane blades. And then that's the sharpening stone. It's got fine on one side, coarse on the other, and it just rests in there. That's just this, anyways. And I built it so that it will rest inside my vise and I can tighten it, and I have a nice sturdy platform to do my sharpening from. And then for now I'm just sticking some of these here. One of my projects in the next week or so is to build a holder for all these, because I plan on buying a whole lot of them, like 10 of each size, like I said in another video. No more of these ones. Don't buy these. If you go to Harbor Freight, don't buy these plastic ones. Go ahead and get these metal ones if that's what you can afford. I'm gonna get some more of them, but I'm also going to start buying the bussies from Home Depot. They're like 25 cents each more expensive if you buy like the 6-pack, but I really like them. They're this style here. I'll show you. They have this red down here on the bottom. I've had these two. They're 24-inch for, gosh, almost 10 years now, and I just absolutely love them. Never get rid of them. So, but those are bussy style, so I'm gonna buy a whole bunch of those in the 6, 12, 18, and 24. And then I'll probably get 2 more 36s and 4 48s, and then a couple of big long pipe ones. And then I mounted my long level right here, and I made a shelf for my Japanese saws. And I also have sitting up here is my little hand plane. This is a rabbit plane. Really, really old. They're hard to find. It's I believe, number of the original. Look at how old the box is for it. It's the original box. But it is an old Stanley rabbit plane, number 75. And these are old. They're hard to find. I found one and I quickly snagged it up, and it's immaculate. The blade was already nice and sharp. All I had to do was adjust it for what I wanted. And there you go. And then that's a coping saw. This helps out with your dovetails a lot, is what I use it for. It's for making my dovetails. And then this saw here is a Japanese pull saw. So the Japanese saws, they cut when you pull, whereas most American and European saws cut when you push. So that's a Japanese pull dovetail with a solid back on the blade. And then this one right here is my big Japanese, and one side's for ripping, which means going with the grain, and one side's for cross-cutting, going across the grain. So like on this piece of wood here, you can see the grain is kind of going this way. So one blade goes down it like this, and the other blade is made to go across it. So it's 2 blades in one. They're really thin, but they are really, really nice saws. And they make that cool sound. So I have those up there on there. That's my first shelf. That's on a little piece here that's the French cleat, like this one here, that runs down. You can see it. That little 45 right there runs all the way down. And you can see back there how that other 45 is inverted and comes down. So, but yeah, that's this blade bent. Somehow it was the blade that came with my table saw. And it bent just a little bit, so it is now my spare blade just in case something happens to my other one. And leaving crap out. Stop doing that. Anyway, that was pretty much it. That's the things I've been working on, was that cabinet, the wife's desk, and then my chisel and plane sharpener. So that's pretty much it. I've got it all cleaned up in here. But the next thing I'm doing is making a big table to mount the table saw in, and it will also have a router table built into it that drops underneath when I need to just put a big piece of wood up on the table saw part. So, and the wife got me this day before yesterday. It's a wall mount. I mean, you can kind of see it around the dolly, but it's a little wall mount that folds up, little general purpose workbench. And then it folds down with the legs to come out. I wouldn't use it for woodworking. It's not really stable enough for that, but for just some general purpose stuff, I have a little tiny machinist vise I'll stick on it. And what I'm thinking about doing with that one is actually making it my gun workbench. So when I do my weapons cleaning or just anything gun related, I'll probably do it on that bench. And maybe some other little things that I don't want on my big workbench. So anyway, that's the update. I haven't bought any coins in a while. I didn't even go to the last coin auction at the bid board for my local coin shop. But I did go out during the week and I saw that they had a 1918 Philadelphia Standing Liberty quarter. So I texted my buddy who's there and had him increase the bid for me. So I got that one. It's probably the only thing I got last week. I'll go check it and pick it up tomorrow. And if I got anything else, I'll get it while I'm there and bring it all home. And I'll make a coin video for you guys tomorrow. So, because it's been a while. I put a few more things up there on the shelf. Need to finish those out, build them out. But it's not a huge priority for now. I just wanted to get that one up quick because I wanted to put the light under it. So, that's why that one was in a hurry to get up. Anyway, that's all. Thanks for watching, guys. It's cold in this garage, so I'm going to go inside and watch the State of the Union. And I will talk to you all soon. Thanks for coming down to the farm.